Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Instagram is on the way. Happy Sunday, y'all. I don't know why my camera is crooked. Happy Sunday. Y'all know what y'all got to do on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you accept so that we can see, so I can see your name. If not, you just talking, hey, that's all right. Instagram, y'all in the building. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone has had a great last couple of weeks. I knew last week, hey Kimberly, hey Anita, that I wouldn't be able to come on last Sunday, but I am here today. I'm getting myself together, y'all. I got so much stuff going on my desk. It's crazy. Denslow Phyllis. How is everyone? I hope everyone has had a great week. It's hot here in the Chi. Y'all know I don't live in the Chi, but outside the Chi. But anywho, it's hot here. And so I guess we're into summertime Chi finally. Hey, Chrissy. New to the group. Hey, girl. Hey. Say hey to Chrissy, y'all. She new. Y'all act like y'all got some sense. We got company, okay? Because they cuts up Chrissy from North. What's the movie? The Wood, North Carolina. That's how he said it. Michael, North Carolina. Chrissy from North Carolina is in the building. Say hey, y'all. Stephanie is new. We got some newbies here. Oh, yes. Welcome, y'all. I am one of the owners of Ladies in Luggage, Dacia. My business partner, Ronnie. I ain't gonna say she a new mom, but she a new mom because she got toddlers. So y'all don't really don't see her a whole lot on social media. But hey, Cynthia girl. New Jersey, new. We got 3 newbies. Where the rest of the new folks at? Come on in, y'all. Say hey. If you new, say hey. Say hey. Jovena girl. What's CT Connecticut? We got the newbies in the building. It got to 91 today here in Raleigh. I don't know how hot it is outside because me and my grandson almost melted Friday. So I ain't been outside since Friday. So yeah. Margaret, what it do? Hey, Instagram. Y'all see we having a party on Facebook and YouTube. So if you want to come on over, you can say welcome to the newbies over in the group. Like all of us are together. Facebook group, Facebook page, and YouTube in one place. Hey, Esther. Hey, P-Bet. Yes. So we're going to get started. From Chicago. Good to be here. You got to tell us your name because I can't see your name on there. If you new here, I always have my notes. So I don't just come on here just talking. Miss, I can't see who that is. Is that you, Lanita? I don't come on here just talking. I have my notes. Now, sometimes I just be saying stuff. See, I have to have my notes to keep me on track. It doesn't work all the time, but Okay, but I have to have my notes. And so today, our main topic of discussion is how to vet your travel professional. Yes, I know that I should be your travel professional. But if I am not, if group travel is not really your thing, or if you need someone to book individual trips, because I don't really do that because it's just too much. But I am going to give you some things that you need to look for if and when you are looking to book or hire a travel professional. Okay, so that's the main focus of this. But before that, y'all know that we have to have church announcements. Oh, wait, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because y'all know how colored people do. Like, we don't want to talk to nobody until they get on live or they on a phone call. Like the kids. Every time I get on the phone, my grandkids here, my grandson got 7 million things to talk to me about. So yeah, Do Not Disturb, hit the phone. Okay, hey, Delanese girl. So the first thing is, you new here, we love and we watch Married at First Sight. Okay, season 12 worked every piece of our nerves. Okay, every piece of it. But season 13 is on the way and it's from Houston and it starts on July 21st. Y'all, if you have not caught up on season 12, please make sure you go back and watch Chris in those red bottoms work out my nerves. And then, so we can be up to date when season 13 start on the 21st. We got to keep up because, we'll be behind and all that stuff. Although my heavy travel season starts, it's loading now. I gave my mama my schedule last week and she was like, girl, what? I mean, probably, I don't know when I'm going to be at home, but our heavy travel season is loading. And so yeah, I'm at home, not that much. And when you go across the seas, even if you have like the Hulus and the Netflix and what else we have? Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, those type of things, they do not allow you to watch US shows for the most part. So it's like not even having it. So you have to watch what they have there, okay? But yes. Let's see. Phyllis said, what is that again? Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. We watches Married at First Sight over here. So you have to get caught up. Married at First Sight. It starts back season 13 out of Houston on July 21st. Let's see. Oh, Victoria is from Milwaukee. Hey girl, you up the streets. Hey. So next thing, we're talking about what's coming up. Okay, what we have coming up. I think I did post it on Instagram too, but we are going to be doing what we're calling one-day launch events, okay? So a lot of our events that are already on our website, we didn't do official launches because we did not start launching events the way that we do now until our Negril trip, the last week of April into May 1st. Okay, but we are going to go back, everything on our calendar, starting with Cancun, I believe. We are going to do one-day launch events. So look out for those. Look for the dates when they're going to start, and we'll post them in the group and send out emails with that information as well. The newer trips like the LA Friendcation, the Punta Cana Winter Escape, Springtime in Paris, the surprise trip, international surprise trip for 2022, and Pumps, Pearls, and Pretty Hats, which is our Savannah Mother's Day soiree next year. Those will have probably 2 days because those are all new. And so those will have more than 1 day as opposed to things that are already on the calendar. Before this, they'll just have the 1 day. Okay. And speaking of Savannah, we came back from Savannah. What day? The 30th or 31st. And hey, Stacy. Hey, Hanaya. And we had a great getaway. It was hot. I ain't gonna even tell you, like this tan, like it's original and extra crispy. Like this side is super tanned and this side is just, a regular tan. And so this side is peeling like it's crazy because of the way I was sitting on the beach, and this side is just a regular tan. And then so I get to Savannah, and I think I mentioned this when we were at the beach and I went live. So I get to Savannah, I ordered swimsuits. So we always have at least one pool and or beach day on our trips, right? And so, or a yacht event, depending on where we're going. And we had both. We had the blue beach day, the pink pool day. I had 2 new swimsuits, took them straight out of my Amazon box, bag, or whatever, still in the packaging, put them in my suitcase, right? I'm like, good to go. I ain't gonna even unpack them out this thing. Get to Savannah, getting ready to do the blue pool beach day. And lo and behold, it's only tops. So who is in Savannah with a Nan swimsuit? Because you ain't got nan bottom. All you got is 2 tops. Me, that's who. So I did not have anything. Now, the dress that I wore for the beach day was a bluey green. So I guess that, counted towards the blue. But pink day, I ain't had nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing at all because, yeah, it was nothing because This, like, why? How, Sway? How do you send swimsuit with no bottoms? That's not what I ordered. So those are going back, and then I've ordered full swimsuits for the next trip. Which, what is our next event? Oh, Vegas. Yes, although I'll be in Atlanta for work in a couple of weeks, but our next getaway is Vegas to see Usher. So I will have a full-blown swimsuit with bottoms because, yeah, I have full-blown swimsuit with bottoms for Vegas. Okay. So, but that was that part of Savannah, y'all. And Cynthia and Jovina on here. I promise you, we were the only people in the hotel that we stayed in that did not have dogs. Everybody else in this hotel had dogs. We are, just know that for the Mother's Day soiree, we are not staying there. We are staying very close, 2 blocks from City Market. But we were the only people who didn't have a dog. The first night we were there, we were sitting in, they had like a courtyard in the middle of the hotel. Javine, the only peeps, a courtyard in the middle of the hotel. So we're sitting there, we having drinks and food, and they had maybe what they call, I guess, a dogs, dogs. Oh, heck, that's what I said. They had like this little dog walk in the middle, right? And so this lady gets up and she walks her dog. She take them in this little dog, this miniature dog park walk thing, whatever this is. And when she's coming out, she decides that she's not going to put this big old Labrador thingy on leash. And he comes and right in the middle of our group. And she's like, oh, he don't bite. Bitch, he got teeth. Okay. He got teeth, so he can bite. And next thing is, it's 2 people over here that are allergic. So what are you doing? Get your freaking dog and move around. Okay. The next night, we're sitting in the lobby teaching Jovina and Cynthia how to play big. The same dog, a different person, walking the dog outside the hotel, allows the dog to put his whole self in my lap. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, it's not my dog, but you holding him. Like, it was dogs everywhere, y'all. Every turn there was a dog. And I'm talking about, and like, there are no like huge suites. You know how some hotels have, corner suites. There were no huge suites at this hotel. It was a loft. It was a really eclectic hotel. The management was blah. Okay. The one night we wanted to get some wings and something. Oh, the cook called off, so ain't no wings, ain't no bar. The bartender was the night auditor and front desk agent. So yeah, that whole piece was cray. But the rooms are not super huge. You have 2 queen beds in a room. So I was trying to figure out how some of these people had 2 huge dogs in a room with them. Like, I ain't understand. And then they're telling us that the second and the third floors were the floors for the dogs. And I'm like, oh no, those must be just for humans, because the rooms that we got are the only rooms that don't have no dogs. Because everybody else in this joint got a dog. I mean, from Shih Tzus to like show dogs. I don't know if it was like a dog show going on in Savannah the weekend. I don't know what was happening, but we was the only 9 people that didn't have a dog. So now you, ma'am, listen, when I looked for the Savannah hotel for Mother's Day, I only looked at hotels that only allow service animals. So that's out the question. Okay. Because I've been to hotels before that allow pets. I have. And I ain't no dog hater or nothing like that. But people, first of all, need to learn how to handle their dogs. And like, you 4'11" and you got this big old German Shepherd thing, majigga, and he pulling you down the street. Ma'am, you can't handle that dog, so you need to do something with it. But anyway, but I've never experienced it like this before. Like, a dude, when I was checking out the pool, a dude was actually came down in the pool area, was trying to bring his doggone dog down in the pool area. No, bro. That's not what you finna do. You not coming down here with your dog. Going back. They don't have no dog pool. Take them to the dog walk park, majigga, upstairs. But you're not bringing your dog in the pool. No, you're not doing that. But yes, Only service animals allowed at the Mother's Day hotel in Savannah. Savannah is a really, really pretty city. Um, it's very historical. Um, we had some good food options. We had some bad food options. And the history is so rich. We wanted to do a black tour, but we needed to be on a bus or riding. And so for some reason, our African American tours are only available via walking. So you can only walk for the black tours, which didn't make sense to me, but that's the rule, that's the thing. And so we were on the bus. Okay. Hey Rita from Baltimore. How are you? Welcome to the group, girl. So yes, that was that about Savannah. So yes, y'all know the hotel. We had a really, really cute brunch place that we'll definitely use. When we go back for Mother's Day, it's around the same time as the Kentucky Derby. So we are definitely doing pumps, pearls, and pretty hats. And so we have to dress up. Okay. We have to dress up, not only for Mother's Day, but for the Kentucky Derby as well. Okay. So that was Savannah. We loved it so much. We're going back. We had some great food at Paula Deen's very first restaurant. It used to be a buffet. Now it's a family style. The chicken was very good. Paula had needed me to go in that kitchen and make that macaroni because it was a no for the macaroni and cheese. But everything else was good except for the macaroni. No, it wasn't, because that peach cobbler was disrespectful. Like, I'm like, did y'all just take them peaches out the can and put it in some dough? Cause bro, it had no what my grandmother called it, nothing. It ain't had no nutmeg, ain't had no sugar, ain't had no type of taste. It was horrible. It tastes. I don't know if they used biscuits, but it definitely was not homemade crust. I don't know what that peach cobbler was doing, but it wasn't good. Everybody who had the banana pudding said that it was good, including my husband. But that peach cobbler was disrespectful. And I picked the one that had a lot of crust on it because I like the crust. But baby, all of it was nasty. It was horrible. It was horrible. So I won't eat the dessert anymore. I may try the banana pudding, but I don't know. But the chicken was good. I didn't get a chance to taste the fish. They said the fish was good, and they said pork chops were good because, like I said, you get it's family style eating at her restaurant. I think it's called Lady and Sons, but it was good. A little bit of a wait, especially because it was like graduation weekends and not Memorial Day weekend. So a little bit of a wait, way longer, way less than what we thought it was going to be. But it ends up being good, and the drinks were good too. So if you're in the area, try that as well. The next thing you guys know, especially our newbies, or if you missed out the first time, if you missed out on our week 1, which is July 8th through the 12th for our signature Negril event, if you missed out, we have week 2 coming up. We are launching week 2. Yes, we are buying out a second week at the Cliff in Negril. We're going to do the launch week June 8th through the 12th. During that time, it's only 5 days this time. Last time we did 7. Okay, so we're only doing 5. Each day we're going to talk about something different. We're going to share videos, photos. We're going to have special guests. Sean Pierre is coming back. He is all things Jamaica, and I'm going to reach out to Taji again, which is the hotel manager at the Cliff, to just give us some more info. Thank you, Victoria. Give us some more info about the hotel. Now, we kind of know it already, but we want y'all to know all the tea before you sign your name on the dotted line, because we want you to become a part of the what? The buyout crew. So show of hands to the buyout crew. The buyout crew know who they are. Where is our buyout crew for Negril? We have said that from this moment forward, we will begin to look for boutique hotels all around the world where we, African American women, can buy out hotels. We ban it out. The next one after Jamaica will be the Maldives. I've already found the spot. Okay. So we are buying out hotels. So we done bought out the cliff. So next up is Jamaica. So you want to be a part of the buyout crew? Go ahead on. Meet us here June 8th through the 12th so we can get the info for the next buyout of the cliff. Okay? You won't be disappointed. Got it? So now, we're talking about buying out. We're talking about signing your name on the dotted lines. We're talking about booking travel, right? And so a lot of us book our travels with travel agents. And we don't know what to look for. We sometimes get frustrated. Or you have that person who's like, hey, book my cousin. She book travel. You know, she's a travel agent. And you like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and book with Ray right now. And I'm good. Let me tell you what you should be looking for. Because all travel, we have so many names. Travel agents, travel advisors, travel professionals, travel consultants. All of that encompasses who we are, depending on what the person wants to call themselves. But that is, you know, that's who we are. And so I want to give you some tips on what you should be looking for and some red flags on what you should be running from. What you should be running from if you see this. Okay. So the very first thing, I want to just give a definition of that. That make a careful and critical examination of something. Making a careful and critical examination of something or someone in this case. Okay. So you have to carefully and critically examine who you want to use to book something as important for you as your travel. Like, we work every day. You know, you save your PTO and your vacation time for for that right moment, for that right trip, and then you get the wrong person to book it for you. No, sis, we ain't going there. Have you tried Miss Wilkes Dining? Not far from her. I've never ate there, but family and friends. That's awesome. No, we didn't go. We only went to Paula Dane and it's three or four other restaurants. Okay, but we didn't try that one this time. But here we go. The first thing, a lot of people get turned off from travel agents that charge a fee up front. Some may call it a planning fee, which we do. Some may call it a research fee or whatever type of fee, because a lot of people feel like travel agents get paid from the vendor. So why do I have to pay a fee? Okay. It is not a bad thing for a travel professional to charge you a research or planning fee, because listen, it's work, especially for someone who this is what they do. This is what I do. So I'm not just going to go and find you any old trip and book it, put it together for you and throw something together. No, it's research. So it takes time. And a lot of people know this because they reached out to a travel agent, travel professional, because they don't want to take no more time doing it themselves. So it is not a bad thing if someone charges you a fee up front. Actually, that's one of the things you may want to look for, because that means, not all the time, that the person is, this is something they love to do. And they want to make sure that you are as invested as they are. Okay. Cool. It's like what you call it. You got some skin in the game. You ain't just looking for somebody to put something together for you, because people do this. Our people, all people, putting something together for you and sending you out a package or information, and then you taking said information and booking on your own. Because you will like, oh, I like this itinerary. I like this information. Let me go ahead and book this myself, with the, directly or whatever the case may be. So it's not a bad thing for an agent to charge a fee up front. If you have a travel professional that is like, here's a package, blah, 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 hit me in my DM, inbox me. You might want to side eye, because we need to, as professionals, and I know I have some other professionals on here as well, we need to be a lot more professional. We need to have websites, those type of things. So shopping in the DM, you'll never see me or any agents on any of my teams say, well, I'm working on some. Let's say inbox me. Won't inbox. Email, call. Okay? Email the call. So we're not doing business in our DMs. Okay? You're wanting to look for someone who has social proof. Social proof. Y'all know how we are. When you go to the cookout, you don't care none about the meat off the grill. You don't care none about none of that. You want to know what? Who made the potato salad? Because if auntie ain't got social proof, ain't nobody eating her potato salad. Ain't nobody eating no random potato salad from any old body who ain't got no social proof. Right? You need to have some social proof. You need to be able to have not your personal page. You need to have business proof. Facebook page and or group. Some people are not into Facebook, Instagram, a website. You need social proof, people. Look for social proof. Don't just be like, oh, Lil Ray Ray is my cousin and she do. No. Look Lil Ray Ray up. You know, they say Google me. Okay. Everybody don't know how to do the Google business page when they first start their business, but everybody know how to do a business Facebook and Instagram. And I'm not personal, business. Okay. Look for social proof. Okay. Look for websites, emails, all of that. Now let's get to these payments, y'all. This is one that's near and dear because 9 times out of 10, somebody who's saying DM me or inbox me for some prices and or blah, blah, blah. The next thing out their mouth when they like, I got this package for you, cash at me, run like the wind. Because you should not be cash apping, no travel professional, no coins. Okay? Cash app, personal PayPal, and Zelle are a no-no. Now, if they have a business PayPal, you should not be sending nobody no friends and family PayPal for no cash out, no Zelle, none of that. It should be professional. Okay? Business related. You should not be doing, because listen, it protects you and it protects them. If you send somebody something, a Zelle is like giving somebody cash in their hand. You can't get that back ever. If something goes awry and the booking does not go as planned and you didn't pay, something happens and you can't get that back with Zelle or Cash App or personal friends and family PayPal. Okay? You cannot. What is the other? I don't even know any, but those 3 are the main. No, do not do it. You should be clicking on links that take you to a registration page where you put your credit card information into a secure location. Okay? And then you're getting a receipt that shows the business name and does not say Lil Ray Ray. Ray Ray Williams. It should say Ray Ray Williams Incorporated or Ray Ray Travels. It shouldn't say Ray Ray Williams because you didn't send it friends and family. Okay? Because they're trying to avoid a fee. All right? Okay. You should be able to contact somebody via email and or phone. Now listen, y'all know me. I don't like the phone, and me ain't real good friends, but text messaging is great. I try my best to keep up with emails, but people do call us as well. Okay. You should have your travel agent of choice should have some type of phone. Now, a lot of us do not want to have our personal lines, but there are ways to not have personal numbers. We have an 800 number. They can have 800 numbers. Google Voice. There's all type of options, but you should not have a way to contact this person after your purchase. Okay. And you should be able to reach out and say, hey, I need X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. But you should have a way to contact. Finally, this goes along with social proof, past clients, and testimonials. You guys know someone just reached out to, I think it was 2 days ago on one of our posts, and she was like, how do we know this travel group is legit? You can go to our YouTube. We have our testimonials. We have testimonials there. Google us. We're on Google. We have 5 stars on Google. We have past guests, VIPs, and all that in our groups. Every time you can ask in the group. You don't have to ask us. Those people who attended our launch for the first Negril week, they were able to talk to some of our past guests or listen to some of our past guest testimonials. So look for testimonials. If they have Google, look on Google. Ask them to, send you, can I talk to your past guests? Or if you're in their group, post in the group like, hey, has anyone traveled with this company before? What are your thoughts? Or try to inbox. If you're not friends, that can get kind of tricky. But, you should be able to ask and not just go by what the professional says, because, a lot of people I always say, we could say whatever because we the bomb. Okay. We can say we the bomb every day and we're going to say that. But what are our past guests saying? Okay. That's important to us. So, if you have questions about that, definitely put them in the chat. I hope that helps someone, because this is booking season. When I tell y'all we busy, I mean we busy. Okay. So people are booking. People are ready to travel. So you guys are going to be looking for travel professionals. Just make sure that you are spending your hard-earned money, your hard-earned coins with professionals who are just as passionate about you traveling as you are. Okay. So that is what we have for today. Definitely, I'm taking questions. I am so excited about all the newbies that are here today. We are over the moon excited that you guys are here. Let's see. She said, I'm definitely inside businesses that say inbox. Like, I don't care what type of business it is. I'm real no about inbox business. Like, I can't inbox a D. I can't do that. I just can't. Like, send me your website. I'm working with a guy now. Hold on. I'm working with a guy now that's helping us with some of our back end work in our new system that we have. And I found him on Fiverr. Okay, so Fiverr is a freelance program, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, listen, dude, I have a lot of colleagues that would love, your help with this particular platform. But I need you to get a website. I need you to get a structured system in place, because I'm not referring you to people and you all over the place. Like, oh, can you send me a PayPal, this and that? When we began to hire him outside of Fiverr, because we liked the work that he did. And then I'm like, okay, so how should we pay you? That if you're in business, you should have that already set up. Yes, Fiverr. So we hired him originally on Fiverr. And then after that, I'm like, so can we move off of Fiverr? Do you have a business outside of that? Or are you just on Fiverr? He's like, no, I have a business. And so now I'm asking you, how do we pay you for your services? And you like, no, sir. We don't roll like that. And you're not going to tell me, well, can you send it to here? And then, no, I'm not sending you no PayPal, friends and family at all, ever in life. Don't ask me. I don't care what type of business. It's a no for me. And he in Nigeria. So I'm getting him to get his life together, because I don't play those type of games. So he like, thank you so much for telling me. I said, because I'm not referring you to any of my colleagues, and you ain't got your ish together. They won't be looking at me crazy. Nope. Get it together. Let me check it out. And then I'll start referring you. because your work is great, but your back end ain't together. So let's get that together, and then we can go from there. But yeah, I don't do that. I'm not referring him until he gets it all the way together. Okay. But like I said, his work is great. He does great work. But yeah, that back end, you have to get that together, bro. And that's, for me, that's with any business. Your back end has to be together. And a lot of times, you have to work harder and pay someone to do it. But it is what it is. Do you offer coaching and mentoring to other agents? We do. We absolutely do have that. And if you're in Milwaukee, so if you're an agent and you're in Milwaukee, we're actually having a summit August 5th, 6th, and 7th in Chicago. And it's not even that far. It's like, because we're going to be in Lombard area. So check out our site, Travel Success Academy, and definitely look that up. How do we get with you on the schedule of traveling for 2022? You can go to our website. I'll put it in the chat. So that is our website for our trips. And you can go there. You're already in the group. So you just check out the schedule. We're adding things as we go. I'm trying to be done with 2022, but I definitely just added Punta Cana, LA Francation, Paris, and then the Mother's Day. I think that's it for the year, though. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. But I know a lot of people were still waiting for information about the hot air balloon in October. Anything past like April, we really can't get prices for right now. I've been trying to get prices for the hot air balloon, and I did get the prices finally. So that'll be coming up on June 26th as well for the surprise trip for August, because it's international. I was able to get that, but anything kind of local and domestic, we are not able to get prices for that stuff yet. Past what will be in May, so past like early May. So anything June or later, we don't have. Okay. Any other questions? Any questions? Instagram. Hey, Tiffany. You ready for a surprise trip? I know. Next year. Let me tell y'all something. I just actually did all the final touches except for the website. I haven't did the website yet, but everything else for the surprise trip for next year, I finalized today. Now I just got to go through and pick out photos and stuff that y'all will see later. I don't even know why I need them, because I'm not showing them to y'all. But yeah, so all that stuff has been finalized, and I was even able to add air to that one. And so I'm excited about our 2022 surprise trip. It's international and it's going to be super dope. This is the first time. I will check out your website for trips that I may be interested in. Yes, Carolyn, welcome. That's like newbie number 7. Yes, I'm all about Paris. Yeah, I love Paris. My business partner, she just says, she's not really into Paris. And I'm like, but she loves London. And so we're opposite. Like me and London ain't real cool, but I loved Paris and I cannot wait to get back. We're spending an entire week in Paris this time for sure. Last time we did like half in London, half in Paris. And I was like, we could have saved our time on London because we ain't like it. The weather is stupid. It's stupid. Javina, you ain't typing nothing. What'd you say? I'm interested in Paris trip too. Yes, we're finalizing that one. We should be able to release that one on June 26th as well. But like I was telling the ladies before, our back end, like we have someone helping us with our new program that we're working with, Infusionsoft. But the website and things like that, it's me. And so I'll be trying to hurry up. I'm waiting on a curve. Listen, I tried to see if we could get prices and things for that yet. First, as my grandson say, first of all, they don't even want us in Canada yet. So no prices are available yet for 2022. And they don't even have out yet if they will be having it. So we definitely gonna be waiting last minute at. But I'm going to need another job for all these trips. Tanisha. Paris is next. It's April 2022. I got my notes right here. Let's see. I keep looking at the surprise trip about to say where it is. I got to remember to hush. I want to say April 20 through 27. I just did it. Yes, April 20th through 27th, 2022. Okay. Definitely the best thing about Paris for me, besides the wine, is that Black Paris tour is everything. Yes, it's a walking tour. And we walked a lot, like all day, but we know how to do it this time. Last time we were hot, we were hungry, and we were thirsty because they ain't tell us to bring snacks and water and blah blah blah. We're gonna be prepared this time, but that Black Paris tour is everything, y'all. It's everything. So that's definitely on the calendar. It's like, yeah, it's one of the reasons that I really, really love Paris. That Black Paris tour was all that. I can't wait to do it again. Any other questions? Any other questions? Somebody said something about, let me go back. I think somebody said something about Usher, about Vegas. Vegas is sold out. The Vegas trip is sold out. But we are so freaking excited about that. We cannot wait. Couldn't get off work to go to New Orleans and the ski trip. So definitely looking forward to 2022. Well, the ski trip is not until next year, okay? It's next November. It's November 11 through 14 or 14 through 20. Something like that. Next year. Yep, it's next year. So you still have time for the ski trip. Oh, Negril. So Negril is we're working on the second week, which is going to be July 15th through the 19th. So, but we have our launch event June 8th, coming up Tuesday, June 8th through the 12th. And so each day for that, we will give you different details about that trip. So I know the first day, let me see, I think I wrote it down, how the days will go. Maybe not in this notebook. Yeah, it may not be in this notebook. But each day we'll give you different details about it, like the photos and videos for the resort. We're going to have our Jamaica Tours Board representative come and talk all things Jamaica. We are going to talk about the cuisine. We're going to talk about on-site events and off-site excursions. Just packages and prices, all of that we will be talking about within those 5 days. And then on the last day, which is Saturday, June 12th, we will open the trip up for bookings, and we'll be on live with you guys if you have questions during the booking process. So, but that is starting Tuesdays, from Tuesday through Saturday for this week. Are you going to Paris? Yes, I am. Jovina, I am going to Paris. The last thing I did before I got on live was book a yacht for our friendcation. So we are going to LA. When is it? March 11th through 15th. So I just booked a yacht for that weekend. Can you talk a little bit more about the Maldives? So the Maldives, you mean for our 2020, our future trip for that? I think it's going to be 23. Is that what you're talking about, Kate, or the one that's for this year? About this year, Maldives, or the future when we buy out another hotel? Any questions, Instagram? This year. Okay, so what exactly you want to know? The Maldives is amazing. If you are looking for turn up, the Maldives is not the place. The Maldives is an amazingly relaxing. The sand is great. The beaches are great. The food is different, but you eat fish and chicken everywhere, rice. What else? They have their breakfast is totally different. Like they have stuff we be like, is this breakfast? But they try to get some American things in there as well. But they have this chili sauce that I'm definitely buying some of that to bring back home, because I've been trying to find that chili sauce since we left the Maldives, and nowhere here, no one's chili sauce tastes like theirs. But it's supposed to be ketchup, but it's chili sauce. So we do excursions outside of our resort as well. So like she said, you're really doing another Maldives? Yes, Tiffany, we're doing one this year, and then we're gonna do again in 23. You do excursions to other resorts because that's what you do. And so we'll do that, and then this time we're going to do shopping on the main island as well. How long have you been traveling together? Can people not in the group travel with us like my mom? Absolutely, Chrissy. So some of the ladies just met. Like Jovina and why I can't say your name? Cynthia. Jovina and Cynthia just met each other in Savannah the past weekend. So yeah, we've been doing this. Our very first group trip was to Dubai in December of 2016. Yes, Kay. Okay. Yeah, the Takeover. And we are actually the Takeover is going to be the Takeovers are like boutique hotels. Smaller, probably anywhere from 15 to maybe 30 rooms, depending. And we'll just buy all those out and we'll take that over. So we've already found the hotel, so the resort. So we'll definitely. All of them know. Some of them, like we're going to Cabo in November. There's a couple coming. If guys attend the trips, random guys cannot purchase. Like random guys can't just say, I want to go on this trip because it's gonna be women here. No, we ain't doing Tinder. But people do bring their significant others sometimes. Is there chapters in different states? Like anyone here from Charlotte like me? I'm excited. You know what? A lot of our base is in Chicago, but this last trip in Savannah, we had Chicago, we had Oklahoma, we had California, we had Vegas. Where else, Jovina? Was that it? So people are from everywhere. So everywhere we go, it's always a mixture. But our biggest base is in Chicagoland. But yeah. And then people meet each other in the chats. So for the Negril trip, we had 2 larger suites. One had 5 bedrooms. Those ladies are all together. And then there was a 4-bedroom villa. And the 4 ladies that are staying in the villa, they met each other in the chat and decided in the chat over the span of the week to get together and book the 4-bedroom villa. So no, they did not know each other before these chats. I'm assuming that they've been talking to each other outside of this now, but they met here live, just like you guys here. Is the November Mexico sold out? No, Cabo is not sold out yet. And actually, Cabo is one of the events. June, that's one we're going to do a day launch. So to give you guys more information about it, those are the first launch days. And I could have sworn I wrote that in this book. Maybe it's in my other one. Those are the first ones that are going to be on the 1-day launches. So it's going to be Cancun, Cabo, the Maldives, and South Africa are going to be the first 4 that we're going to do one-day launches back to back, talking about those destinations. But no, right now it's not. But I will say that we are staying at Breathless Cabo San Lucas, which is one of the best resorts in Cabo. We stayed there before, and it's a great property and a great location near everything. So, yes, that's definitely a great option. But I'm trying to see what day I wrote it down, or at least I thought. But I will definitely be posting. Oh, here it is. Chat, I can't see. Oh, so June 22nd, we will start doing the one-day launch events, and Cancun and Cabo are going to be the first 2 that we talk about. So June 22nd. So the 23rd, we'll talk about Cabo. Got to get it in when I'm not traveling. And like I said, it's coming up on heavy travel season. And listen, I know, just for instance, October, so September to October, I'm trying to think. I'm going to be in Cancun first for a group. We have a group going for Labor Day. So September 2nd through the 6th. And then we have travel agents that are coming to do a fam. We're doing a fam with travel agents from September 7th through the 11th. So I'll be in Cancun from the 2nd through the 11th of September. Then I come home. We are going to be going to visit our resort. I've done one fam trip walkthrough for about an hour and a half, 2 hours in Negril, but we are going to stay in Negril at the cliff from September 19th through 24th. So we'll be in Jamaica a few days after I come back from Cancun. So through the 24th, and then I'm home probably for a week and a half. Then I go back, taking a group of travel agents to Jamaica from October 3rd through the 9th. Yep, October 3rd through the 9th. We come back. I leave on October 20th, going to Dubai. Then I leave straight from Dubai, going to the Maldives, and I come back home. So I leave on October 20th, and I come back home from the Maldives on November 5th. So my mother was like, wait, what's happening? So, and then I'm only home for a few days, and then I'm back in Cabo on November 16th, I believe it is. So yes, it's a lot, but it's work. I'm getting my second vaccine tomorrow, so I'll be fully vaccinated. A lot of places still have not made a vaccine a requirement. Like I know, for instance, in Barbados, it's not a requirement that you are vaccinated, but if you are not vaccinated, depending on where you're staying, they require that you quarantine inside of your room for 3 to 5 days. Okay. So, but if you're vaccinated with your proof, then you're fine. But no one has said it's mandatory yet to be vaccinated to enter. The only place that I believe may make it mandatory will be cruise lines, but the first cruise line has already said it will not be mandatory. Like, I want to say it was Norwegian. So we'll see how it all goes. A lot of people are saying that if cruise lines do not make it mandatory, that they're kind of like about cruising. But we haven't added any cruises until 2023 onto our schedule. So we're letting the wave roll for this year and next year. And we've put it back on our schedule for 2023 just to see how everything goes. They're supposed to start back this summer and next year, and we'll see. I am personally cruising 2 cruises next year, and just to see how it goes. Both are short cruises. And if I get to the point where I feel like I won't, then I'll cancel those. But as of right now, I have 2 cruises. I want to say one in February and one in April. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, I want to cruise too because I like cruising. People have been asking us about our the Rhapsody cruise that we did, where we went to St. Kitts, St. Lucia. We didn't go to St. Lucia because they took that off. But St. Kitts, St. Martin, St. Thomas, that cruise, Barbados. So people have been asking us about that one. So again, we're looking at 2023 before we're back on a cruise ship. As of now. Okay. I'm ready to cruise. I know. And our first ship is going to be the Mardi Gras, the brand new. It won't be brand new by the time we get on it in 2023. Others will have been on it. But as of now, it's brand new. No one has been on it yet. Has not gone out. And for the February cruise, yes, the February cruise, we are going to cruise on the brand new Virgin Voyage ship, the Scarlet Lady. So we will see how that goes as well. I love their concept. I just want to go on the ship to make sure, because I know y'all. And I want to make sure that this is something that you all want to do, because on the outside looking in, we like, yes, this is what we want. It's an adults only cruise. This is what we want. This is what we want to do. But I want to get on the ship and actually see if it's because how they advertise and market is more geared towards millennials, and we ain't real cool with them. Not traveling with them because they're my kids. Our kids are millennials and stuff like that. So we don't want to be traveling with them. And so I want to get on there and see what it's really about first before I say, let's put it on the books. Because if this is a millennial ship, we ain't gonna be able to do it. We ain't gonna be able to do it because I can't play with these little kids. Can we use gift cards for upcoming trips? Absolutely. Anything in 2022, you can use your gift cards. Yes, Cynthia. That's why I know y'all get sick of me asking y'all questions. So I ask questions. I'm like, do this survey. A new survey probably coming up soon. So I ask questions just so I can know. Because listen, we get on there and the millennials, we'll be like, let us off at the next stop. We going back to the house. So we got to get on there and see what it is before we say, yes, let's get on there because it's adults only. Yeah, because their marketing is speaking millennials to me. So we'll see. We shall see. But Dora, I think I try to send out an email with the gift card code for every time we have a trip, because we know who's used them and things like that. So I try to make sure that you guys get a code to use, because you don't use the code that you got when you purchased. We give you a gift card code to use for each time. Are you going to do gift card purchases for Christmas this year? We don't know. Although it's time for us to begin to think about our Black Friday / holiday stuff, because we're coming up to quarter 3 real soon. So it's time for us to start thinking about that. But that was a really good thing we did last year. It was very popular. So many people bought several gift cards. And so we probably will do it again. Any trips to Greece? Chrissy, 40 of us are going to Greece August 11th through 19th. We are so freaking excited about that. I am in talks with a supplier there like every day almost. And so we're talking about meeting when I get there to put together something for 2023. Okay. But 40 of us are going. And I just told them today, in 66 days, we go to Greece. 40 of us are headed there. It's over the moon excited. We are so ready. We just confirmed the last couple of weeks. We've confirmed our flying dress photo shoots. There's 29 of them doing flying photo shoots. Yes. So yeah, but we're in talks with putting it on the schedule again for 2023. Any other questions? Y'all, I'm hoping that this second dose does not take me down. Because listen, I had no symptoms for my first dose. The only thing probably for like 24 hours. I guess that was a symptom. After you have to wait your 15 minutes. So after we left and then got in the car, I started having a feeling inside of my mouth, like, you know, when you get a tooth pull and they numb your mouth and then the numbing medicine starts wearing off. I started feeling like numbing medicine was wearing off in my mouth. So, but that was it. No arm pain. Like it was, you know, to touch it was kind of, you know, tender, but nothing like that. So yeah, but hopefully I have no symptoms after this one. Vanessa, yes, we absolutely have a trip to Hawaii. We are doing New Year's Eve in Hawaii next year. This year, our New Year's Eve is going to be in South Africa. But next year, Hawaii, we will be New Year's Eve at the beautiful, don't make me pronounce it, Ohani Hotel. It's on our website. If you go to our website, you will see the information there. Be ready for sleepless nights on the second dose, and I had a fever. Don't say that, Tarnisha, because I know people who ain't had no symptoms. I just want no symptoms. That's all I want. I just want to just get it and be done with it. Like, you know, but I've warned my daughter. I'm like, hey, you might have to leave work and get the boys because we pick our grandkids up from school. I'm like, you may have to get the boys. It just really depends. Like I got a meeting tomorrow. Like I don't got time for no symptoms. Like I don't got time. I don't have time for symptoms. Like I got stuff to do. I was itchy. I did take Tylenol as soon as we left out from taking the first one. So I'm definitely doing that again. But yeah, I had no symptoms. Y'all know how me and my husband was like, oh, my arm. Oh my God, my arm. I'm like, bro, chillax. It's okay. So we'll see. Hopefully he don't do that this time. I just hope that neither one of us has any type of symptoms at all. Yes, Angelique, I cannot wait for Greece. I'm ready. Like I just got the vendor. I don't even know what time it is in Greece right now, but like every Sunday he texts me and like I'm talking like for hours on end, asking me questions. You know, y'all want to do this? What about this? What about this? I'm like, bro, stop it. Like, we not going to be doing, like, we need a day to chill and relax. He wants us to do so many doggone activities. Oh, I had an idea. And what about this restaurant? And what about this? And I'm like, no, we have to chill a little bit. But yes, he is excited. And like I said, we're going to meet up and talk about 2023. I told him today, like, the one day we're going to sit at our hotel. We have, if you're going with us to Greece, go to our Facebook group. And because I had them to change, like y'all, listen, when they send me the list of hotels, I scrutinize. And so it's after, you know, it's kind of sort of post-COVID. And so I started looking at these hotels again. I'm telling them, like, I need y'all to call and do X, Y, and Z. I need y'all to do this and that. And so one of the hotels I looked at, I just did not like it aesthetically. It's just like the way it was set up, the rooms, I was just like, no, I need y'all to give us a different hotel. Okay. So they came back. We have a new hotel. And so I posted the link to the new hotel in the group. So go and take a look at that. It has an amazing pool area. So we are Beauties in Blue and they whole pool deck on the 17th. Okay. So Beauties in Blue pool party on the 17th. We taking over their pool. Yes, we are going to Athens, Mykonos, and Santorini in Greece. Oh, you know what, Angelique? I don't think we really slept in Paris. We was up at 2:00 in the morning at the corner cafe drinking wine like it was 2:00 in the afternoon, like most nights. Very sleeping after the second, but after sleeping overnight back to normal, you'll be fine. Yes, Phyllis, I plan for it to be that way. That's how I want it to be. You know, a little bit sleepy. Go ahead, get that over with. I work through sleep though. Like I'll fight through a sleep. So yeah, Angelique said we ain't sleep. We was in Paris, like watching people ride scooters down the street at 2 a.m. What color is a pool party for Vegas? Blue. We always do, like, if we're doing one event, it's always Beauties in Blue. because that's our brand. It's either going to be blue or pink because those are our two brand colors. So it's going to be blue for Vegas because we only have one pool day. But our cabana party, our pool party is about to be dope. Yes, it's about to be dope. Oh, my favorite color. Yes, Beauty's in blue pool party. We are having our pool party at the Downtown Grand. We are staying at the Circa, but our pool party is at the Downtown Grand. The Circa, their cabana areas, there are 35 of us. Well, more than that. It's 35 of y'all. So their cabana areas could not accommodate us. So we're like a block over at the Downtown Grand. Their pool is amazing. It's called the Citrus. So if you want to take a look at it, but their pool is great. Their drinks are great. Their food is great. So yes, we will be having our rooftop pool party at the Downtown Grand at the Citrus. At the Citrus pool. I know, right, Angelique? Any more questions? Any questions, Instagram? Y'all know I'm blind. I'm trying to see who I can see on here. Any more questions? We're trying to make 2023 a lot more international. Although we are still working on our 50 States of Sisterhood, which is us visiting all 50 states in the U.S., but we have to get to Egypt. We have to get to Morocco. We have to get to Cartagena. Like, there's some places that we just have to add to this calendar. We have to get to Portugal. So 2023 is looking so lovely. So lovely. I'm trying not to be too far in advance and put stuff out too far before I get out like 2022. Once we're done with our 2022 calendar, we'll definitely start adding to 2023. Seychelles is on my mind. Oh gosh, there's so many. So many. Any other questions? Again, we really appreciate and welcome all of our newbies. I am so glad that our vets are here and they did not cut up today, because let me tell y'all something. Sometimes they cuts up in these comments. They are hilarious. I'm telling y'all, they're hilarious. So they were on their best behavior for all of our newbies today. So I thank y'all for that. Our vets. We have some people here who are our VIPs, and VIP status is once you have completed, booked and paid for, I ain't gonna say completed, booked and paid for 3 trips with us, you are considered a VIP. And so you get a few little perks. You know about trips sooner. You can book trips sooner and things like that. Yes, so we're excited that you're here. We absolutely cannot wait to travel with you guys. Do not forget, we are here Tuesday through Saturday this week. Tuesday through Friday is every day at 7 p.m. We're talking about the buyout for our Negril second week. Tanisha, summer, we know how to act when we get coffee. The second week buyout for Negril. We're talking about that this week. And then Saturday we'll be on at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we cannot wait. Let's see. I definitely have to find a side hustle to fund for the trips. Yes, Kate, because listen, I'm sorry. I'll be trying to give y'all what y'all want. I'm telling y'all, the list that y'all send us, I'll be like, okay, let me put it on there. Yes, but we are definitely doing these launches. The launches have been great. There has been, really good feedback about the launches, which is why we are going to go back and launch some of the trips that we didn't before, because you guys like that process. You like knowing all, getting being able to ask questions, getting all the information up front, being able to get help booking while you're booking, at that time, getting help to get it done and showing you how to book it properly and things like that. So we are giving you guys what you asked for. And if there are no more questions, we will talk to you guys on Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Be here, same place, Instagram. Unfortunately, the launch event is only on Facebook group page and YouTube, because we are sharing videos and photos. So for the Negril launch, make sure that you follow us. Even if you don't like Facebook, you can go on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. It'll be there, because we're going to be sharing videos, photos, and we'll have special guests during the week. And until Tuesday, have an amazing rest of your week. Later.